Yo, what's going on? What's going on? My comments ain't working. I ain't got no sound machine. Maybe I shouldn't did a stream today. What was I thinking? Maybe I shouldn't have did nothing today. I ain't got nothing like going on working today. I ain't got no sound effects. My comments wasn't working. Maybe this was a bad idea. AAA, what's up? Derek in the building. OFEL channel in the building. Consistency in the building. Tashido Paz in the building. Listen, if I don't see Evelyn in the building, Evelyn asked for this. If I don't see her in here, we're going to have problems. Blake in the building. How are we doing? How are you guys? Let me know in the chat. How are you feeling? I'm tired. I'm telling you that right now. I am tired, but I'm here. There was one person that requested this, and I'm doing it, and I don't see her here yet. Gage, how are you doing? Far Gone World in the building. How are you doing? I am tired. WrestleMania was last night. It didn't go off until the wee hours in the morning. But I'm seeing the crew who's really here and who's really not my crew. I am noticing this in the off season. So we're really going to see. Hit that like button if you're here. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on all of your notifications. Every single notification that you have. Jaden, listen. Get it together, my guy. Get it together. But you're still my guy. We're going to convert you to the right team this year. But let's get into it, man. I'm not going to waste none of your time today. The people that are here. The ones that are not, they're just not here. I'm not wasting any of your time today. That's not what we're going to do. You've seen the title. You've seen what we're going to talk about. Let's go. Cheryl Tucker Moore in the building. Jaden, there you go. Well, that's a little better. Hey, Blake, you ask. We'll jump around. I'll go by the chat here. The Browns, are they pursuing Brandin Cooks? Do you guys want them to pursue Brandin Cooks? You know, I seen it floating out in the atmosphere. It was floating around that the Browns may be pursuing Brandin Cooks. Now, he's been with a couple of teams, the New Orleans Saints, all right, the New England Patriots, the Houston Texans. Listen, he's a dynamic wide receiver, okay? I don't care how many teams he's been on. He's very dynamic. He's shifty. He's fast. Now, you're like, well, what about Will Fuller? Brandin Cooks, Will Fuller. Which one would you rather get? If you only could pick one, listen, Brandin Cooks, I like the idea of getting this young man in a Cleveland Browns uniform. The dude can ball. All right. Look him up on the tube, Jaden. Look him up on the tube. Hit that like button if you're here. Look him up on the tube. That's what I say it from now on. The tube. I'm not even calling it film anymore. Call it the tube. The tube. We're not saying film anymore. The tube. Amari and Brandon would be insane. Let's go, Brandon. I just don't want to lose more draft picks. Norman, I don't think they would have to give up any draft picks to get Brandon. I don't think so. I don't know. Listen, I said I don't think, all right? I'm not saying they don't have to. I don't want you running around saying Corey's sources. I don't have any sources, Norman, all right? I'm just saying I don't think so. I don't think they would have to give up draft picks to get Brandin Cook, or would they? I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Listen. If not Brandin Cooks, then hey, it's going to be somebody in the draft, right? What up, Phil? Phil, how are you doing, Phil? I'm all right. I'm hanging. I'm tired today. All right. I still don't see Evelyn. If Evelyn does not show up this stream, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to throw something. All right. I have no sound effects. I got to get me a new, the cord didn't broke on me. I got to get something for that. So no sound effects today. Like, share, subscribe, turn on all of your donations. Well, I would like donations, but not donations. Don't turn on your donations. I don't know if you could turn on donations. Is there a turn on donation button? I don't know. Turn on all of your notifications. Turn them all on. But would you like a Brandin Cooks signing? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? You liked it? Yo, Corey, my guy, what's going on? What did I miss? Nothing really. You miss me whining about me being tired, and we're talking about Brandin Cooks. Other than that, you've missed nothing. Nothing at all. We'll be able to keep Clowney. That's a very good question. We'll get into him, AAA. Are you psychic, AAA? Are you psychic? I mean, you're here. I mean, you're here early, too. AAA was here early. He was ready. He had his notifications on 100. Loud as can be. I like it. We'll be talking about him in a second, AAA. You're psychic. He's a wide receiver, Phil. Brandin Cooks is a wide receiver extraordinaire. He's not a free agent yet. All right, Norman. See? That's why you're here, Norman. That's why we keep you here, Norman. He's not a free agent yet. So we have to give up something. What up, Lord BP? Dark Crystal, how you doing? Steven. Yes, Michael, from the Saints, the Texans, the Patriots, that guy Cooks. That dynamic, explosive, that dude. Maybe there is a reason, Kevin. I don't know what the reason is. The dude can ball. I don't know why he keeps, Kevin, I don't know why he keeps getting shipped around. I don't know. But every time I see him, he's balling out, Kevin. But maybe there's an underlying reason we don't know about. But let me figure it out, Kevin. Get him on my team, and then I'll let you know. I'll figure it out. Oh, here comes Marcus with his sources. Trust me, bro. How you doing, Marcus? Wasn't Ed comment here, but I don't know. Just not sure. Yes on the Cook says AAA. Marcus is back. What up, Jeanette? How you doing? He's injury prone. That's his problem, Django. He's injury prone. Okay. So Fuller and Cooks has that injury thing on him. That was my only lingering thing with Will Fuller is his injury history, but the dude can flat out fly. No wings needed. But that's okay. So Cooks is injury prone. Got it, Django. Got it. He still can ball. I'll take a flyer out on him. Finally able to catch you live. Watson's played with Cooks before. Watson always cooking with Cooks. He cooking with Cooks. And listen, he cooks with Fuller too. It's mighty ironic. It's mighty ironic. The two receivers have both played with Watson. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, you get it? I'm just saying. What did that mean? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Worried about his age as long as we don't give an arm and a leg for him. I don't know if we have an arm and a leg left to get. Norman made up a good point. He's not a free agent. That's why he was worried about the pick. Touche with that, Norman. I don't think OBJ is going to come back. I mean, of course, you got to talk about it. I know it gets some fans riled up, and they get on the Twitter, and they let their thoughts be known. Like I care, but I don't think he's coming back. We need some cool new style jerseys and fire helmets. He had multiple concussions. Okay. Yeah, Will Fuller, man, listen. If they're on the field, they're both explosive. Explosive. You said Brandin hasn't been injured in 2 years? Why would OBJ want to come back the way we have treated him? I didn't treat him bad, AAA, and neither did you, but I know what you're saying. A lot of fans, I mean, they don't like him. They don't like that guy. Who would be better, Cooks or Fuller? That's a good question, Eli. What do you guys think? Cooks or Fuller if you had to pick one? I would go Cooks. I think he could do a little more of the route tree, but yeah, I mean, man, that's a very good question, but Fuller can burn. Fuller can burn, man. That dude can run by you and give you a 10-second head start. I don't know. That's a very good question. How old is Cooks? How old is Brandin Cooks? Somebody let me know in the chat. And give me the right age. Don't just throw out a number to be first. How old is Cooks? You know how people do. They throw out a number, and then they go, wait a minute, let me go look. How old is Cooks? But I think Brandon's a little bit better. But Fuller, I know Fuller's younger, but how old is Cooks? I need to know how old is he? He's 28. That's not bad. 28's not bad, TY, in consistency. 28's not bad. Consistency with the 10. Thank you, man. The $10 donation via Cash App. Listen, I don't have any sound effects today, so I'm just going to give you a yes, sir. Thank you for the $28 for the $10 Cash App. Appreciate you, consistency. Thank you very much. Listen, you guys know the deal by now. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on all of your notifications. Donations are very, 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 very much appreciated. Thank you very much. To be 28 again. Wooler's 27. Oh, give me Cooks then. Give me Cooks. It's only a year. Give me Cooks. It's only a year. Give me Cooks. Give me Cooks. Book it. Book it. Put your bookmark in it. Give me Cooks. It's only a year. I like both of them, but if I had to pick one, if you put my feet to the fire, my feet to the coals, if you put me next to a starving raccoon in the winter, what? What does that mean? I don't know. But give me Cooks. All right, Michael. Hey, you got to drive. What is that going to do anything? Turn me up, man. Put your phone down and turn me up, man. No, I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, Michael. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. AAA asked about it. So we're going to go to the next one. We'll dial it back. We'll go back. If you just came in, we'll dial it back to Cooks. Let's talk about some Jadeveon Clowney. Hopefully I spelled his name right. And if I didn't, I really don't care at this point because I am tired. Okay? If you know, you know, raccoon. Exactly. Jadeveon Clowney. I may have spelled his name wrong, but I don't care. I'm tired. Okay? If I did, let me know. I did. Fine. Will he be back with the Browns? There's rumors they're trying to get him back. They're trying to get Jadeveon Clowney back. The Browns want him back. I want him back. Myles Garrett wants him back. The chat wants him back. But will he be back? Fuller's a free agent. Cook, we have to trade for. Eli, very good point. I like good points when people put them in the comments. Eli, very good point. We can just sign Fuller. We can't do that with Cooks. See, Eli, see how you thought with rationale there? You see how I just go with the emotion, Eli? The raccoon will eat me first before starving. Cooks over Bakers. Bakers? Cooks. Oh, I see what you did there, Peacock. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It Cooks at 6 1,000-yard seasons. He's a beast, man. I hope so. But what about Jadeveon? What's going to happen with him? Are we going to get him back? Or is he going to walk away and go with a different team, a different organization, a different helmet, a different jersey, a different city, a different locker room, and try to attack different quarterbacks in a different jersey? Cooks, although I hear Terrell Owens unretired, he's working for the fan-controlled league, but give him $1 million or $2 million. Terrell Owens, what? He's an option? T.O.'s an option? An option? Shout out to all my Patreon members scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I really do appreciate you guys scrolling across the screen. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. You think he stays AAA? While he would be a move helping Cleveland, Dallas could sneak and snag him. They still have defensive line. Cool Breeze. I forget. Are you a Dallas fan? I forget. Just asking. I know you support me because you support me. I know you're not like a Browns fan per se. I just forget who you like. I think it's Dallas. I don't know. I don't want to put that on you if that's not true. I'm just asking. There's a lot of teams that could steal Clowney away. I hope he stays. I don't know what money he wants. I don't think Terrell Owens is an option, Steve. Everybody's not an option. Jerry Rice is not an option, Steve. Lynn Swan's not an option, Steve. Not everyone's an option. Don't start with me, Steve. Dallas fan. Okay, I was right. Ooh, the good memory. Okay. Yeah, Dallas could go after him. I mean, teams are going to be calling for Jadeveon Clowney. That memory. Hey, not bad, huh, Cool Breeze? Not bad. But I appreciate your support, man. Thank you very much. Listen, Eli, money talks, man. Listen, a couple mil. Listen. A couple mil, man. Listen. Hey, you never know. You never know. And the AFC is very tight. The AFC this year, listen, you lose a game, it might be over. And the AFC is no joke this year. Listen, I'm just going to put my non-bias hat on for a second. Look, the NFC is a lot easier right now than the AFC. Let's just be honest. I'm just saying. The AFC is a juggernaut right now. A juggernaut. The NFC, hey, man, hey, greener pastures over there. Not as tough. I'm just saying. If you take your bias hat off, and if you're Jadeveon Clowney, hey, I mean, if money's an issue, of course I want him back. But you ask what's a couple $1 million? A couple $1 million in an easier conference. I'm just saying. Let's get Randy Moss. All right, you guys took a question and then you just ran with it. You ran to the other side. Who's injury prone, Phil? You talking about Jadeveon Clowney or Cooks? I don't know. We'll get to him in a second, Gary. We'll get to him in just a second. The main event in just a second, Gary Baker. Think Jarvis is going to be a Packer? Huh? It could be. Aaron Rodgers, he never receiver he can get at this point. Clowney, well, he didn't miss many games this year. Well, last year now. He missed like maybe 2 or 3 games last year with us. He did pretty good. I mean, that's all you can ask at this point. He did pretty good last year. I think he did well. AFC is stacked. Lack of QB overall depth and defense plagued the NFC, especially. Yeah, the NFC, man, listen, I'll tell you this. If you took truth serum to any player right now and they had to tell the truth, they'd be like, bro, send me to the NFC. I might win there. The AFC is loaded. I hope he stays. Look like he enjoyed his time with Cleveland. I hope he stays too. We're going to have to keep our eyes out open on the Jadeveon Clowney ticker. If there is one, if there's not one, I need you guys to find one and send it to me. All right? Find one and send it to me if there's a Jadeveon Clowney ticker. All right. Let's talk about the guy. He's still a Brown for now. Okay? We went backwards this time. We went backwards in my order, but I go as the chat asked the questions. We went backwards in the order this time, okay? Baker Mayfield. He's on a podcast, per se. I guess it's going to be sometime this week, Gary. Per se. I don't know when. It's a tell-all podcast. I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but Baker Mayfield's going to be on a podcast. I have no clue what he's going to talk about. He could talk about green eggs and ham for all I know. I don't know what he's going to talk about. But is this a good look for Baker? I don't know. What do you think? Can it come out being a good look for Baker? Or is it just bad news regardless? He could be talking about his new project at home, his new deck that he's building. Who knows what he's going to talk about on this podcast? But we already know what people are going to associate. He's going to talk about the Browns and how everything was handled or mishandled. Okay? That's what they're going to assume attached to this podcast. How they did him dirty. Or how he didn't hear about the trade. That's what everybody's going to assume. But who knows? We haven't heard it yet. I'm not going to jump to conclusions and bash him before we've heard anything. That's just not what I do. That's right, Phil. Green eggs and ham. You never know. That could have been his favorite book as a child. He didn't sign until April 15th last year on the 14th, so we got some time. I hope he stays. It looked like he enjoyed his time. I got that one. What else did I miss here? It's the same podcast Johnny Football went on when he left the Browns. I think I read that somewhere, Peacock. That is correct. I just hope we can get something for Baker when we trade him. What up, Dirty Dog? How you doing? When Baker wake up feeling dangerous before the podcast, hey, he might. I'm just not going to jump to conclusions before this podcast or whatever podcast he is on with the host, whoever the host is, comes out. But they're going to ask him. I'm pretty sure. Listen, I would ask him the question, okay? I would ask him the question. I don't know who the hosts are. I would ask the question. I would. But it's not me. Podcasts are known for getting guys to answer questions. The more he talks, the worse it's going to be. He needs to prove himself with actions and not words. Hey, Eli. You never know. You never know, Eli. He could be talking about green eggs and ham. You just got to. I'm going to stay positive until it comes out. I am not going to judge him negatively until I hear what happens. And then I will assess what he says. But I don't know the host. But the host is going to bring it up. Like, if the host don't bring it up, then he needs fired, right? Can we agree on that? He needs fired if he doesn't bring it up. Just fire him immediately if the host doesn't bring it up. Like, I know you're Baker Mayfield, but we're not even going to I don't think the draft is this Thursday. I think it's later on in the month. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's later on in the month. I don't think it's this Thursday. There will be commercials all over the place. I haven't seen one commercial. I think it's later in the month. The end of April. If I'm wrong, please somebody tell me I'm wrong. The host is supposed friend of Baker's. It'll be bad if it turns out like Hugh Jackson's podcast. Know what I mean? I don't think it'll turn out like that. I got more faith in Baker. I do. You can call it blind faith, but I got more faith. Look at me. Still sticking up for him. What is wrong? AAA, I don't have any sound effects. Why do you do this to me? You failed this city. Now I got to do my own sound effects. You failed this city. The draft's at the end of the month. Okay, that's what I thought, Norman. Thank you. Steve starting up commotion already. AAA got me doing my own sound effects. I don't have anything right now. Listen, man. It's just me. Thank you, Norman and Corey. That wasn't for you. It's not the point that it wasn't for me, AAA, but I can't hit the sound effects. I don't have any. He did fail the city. I don't have any sound effects. Oh, you guys you're killing me today. You're killing me. But hopefully I will have sound effects by the next podcast. You guys got me saying podcast. By the next live show, hopefully. All right. There. What up, King Thriller? No notification. It sounds about right. The timing's very important for the Baker just before the draft. He better do good. How you doing, King Thriller? Corey, you should add that's what he said sound effect. I don't have any sound effects, King Thriller, right now. But I got you, Corey. What do you think our record is going to be next year? Did you get the sound flies I sent you? I seen them, Robert. I seen them. I didn't even try to do anything with them since I got to, get everything fixed. But I did see them. Thank you. Let's talk about it. Somebody said record. So I'm just going to go to the last thing that I made up for today. I just made them up, I tried to get these. I made them up really quick to get it together. And Evelyn is nowhere to be found. And Evelyn specifically asked for this. We are going to have words. What are your expectations for Deshaun Watson, and are they even fair? Let me know. 17 games a season, correct? Gmail, how are you doing, my guy? Are you still in Turkey? And are your expectations even fair? Let me know. Are they realistic? Are they realistic for Deshaun Watson? Or are you going to judge him harshly? 17-0, I don't care. 40 touchdowns, no picks, 2 incompletions, 300 rushing yards, 20 first downs. Now, obviously, I don't have much space to put in the bar, so I can't, But what are they? How is it loaded? Just tell me what your expectations are. It's not a loaded question. They're either good expectations or they're bad. It's not really loaded. What are your expectations? What are they? If Deshaun gets to play all year, they're 14-3. Okay. If he plans 11, 8-9, 12-4. I have no expectations. He hasn't played in over a year. We still don't know if he will be suspended. Make the conference championship. If he plays, I'm saying 10-6 minimum. We have a third easiest schedule in AFC North. I don't know. I don't know. If he plays 11-win season, gotcha. If he plays, I will feel we are definitely going to run the North. Okay. They're coming in. I think if we don't win the Super Bowl, we should kick his butt down Euclid. That's some high expectations. That's very high. AAA. I think Twitter's getting the AAA. Have you been on Twitter this morning? Did you wake up on Twitter this morning, AAA? Let me know. Did you wake up on Twitter? I think high expectations, just like AB and Stampy assume, obviously a Super Bowl expectation. Otherwise, we wouldn't be paying that much. What up, Roth Edits? MKC said today she thinks it will be a 4-game suspension. Yes, 1:30 a.m. Judging harshly, too much invested in him. 0 excuses. I believe so. How long does Watson get suspended? All adds to my expectations. We thought we had an easy season last year, and we thought Cincy would be 3rd or 4th in our division. Good point, Robert. In Houston, they called him a magician. The Browns always win the Super Bowl in my Madden game. Oh, man. I tried to be the sounding board here. I'm not the most popular person. I don't have the most, followers and viewers and all that stuff. But I tried to be the sounding board. I tried to be the voice of reason. Sometimes. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'm wrong and sometimes I'm right. And I just want to say this. April 4th, 2022. These expectations are going to be put on this man. I don't even know if anybody deserves them at this point. I think people expect this guy to come out here and just do things that are just unbelievable. They want 16-1 Super Bowl, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, I understand what they gave up for him. I get it. I understand it. I know we all want winners. But he hasn't played in a year. It could take a little bit of time, just like it took the defense time last year. But nobody don't want to hear that. Nope. I don't care. I want perfection immediately. It might not work out that way to begin with, but people don't want to hear it. I get it, but I'm just trying to be the voice of reason. His first incomplete pass. Watch. Boo! Boo! Bring in Jacoby. I'm just trying to be the voice of reason. What do I expect, though? What I expect is if he plays all the games, every single game, 12-5, 13-4. That's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? In the stacked AFC, if he plays all the games. Now, if he's suspended, that's where it gets murky. I couldn't tell you. Maybe a 10-6, somewhere 10-7. I'm sorry, somewhere around there, an 11-6. Then it gets murky. But I'm just trying to be the source of reason. I want people to breathe. Just came out of Super Bowl. I expect him to just knock the dust off this year and better 23. Shout out to AAA with a $10 donation. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. So I don't have any sound effects right now. So I got to get my own. But appreciate everybody coming in. Hit that like button as you come in. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on all your notifications. If you haven't already, I don't know why you haven't though. Thank you for the donation, AAA. Greatly appreciate it. Patreon extraordinaire. Greatly appreciate it. We can make a playoff run. The Browns will be something special in 23. Do you think Jacoby is I think Jacoby is a good backup. Not yet. Lucky. Listen, Lucky. I haven't listened. I got to work, man. Oh. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully tomorrow. I got to figure out what court I need first, too. But hopefully tomorrow. Oh, man. Y'all are funny. I think realistically, we're looking at 9 win floor, 12 win ceiling. We've still got some serious questions at receiver. Our defense scheming and offense play calling has to improve. Can Watson handle the pressure being the highest paid QB in the NFL with his 22 issues? I don't know. What 22 issues are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What issues? 22 issues. I don't understand. He's slacking Lucky. They said, bro, got the band at 1, had to work. You ain't got your cord yet? I got the last one right, Lucky. And that's all that matters. Right? I got the last match right. 2022 will be the year of the Browns, calling it now. Anybody else feel bad for Mayfield and all of this? I wouldn't say feel bad. I mean, he's grown. He's an adult. I wouldn't say feel bad. I don't feel bad. I mean, I still want to see him do well, as long as he doesn't go to the AFC North. You feel me, Earl? As long as he doesn't go to the AFC North, I want to see him do well. I don't wish no ill will, but I don't feel bad. I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad person, but I don't feel bad. I am not going live for Raw tonight. No, I am not. Thanks for asking, though. But I don't feel bad. But I do want to see him do well as long as he's not in the AFC North. But I don't feel bad. I don't think he's going to be a distraction, Phil. I think he's only going to be a distraction for the people that hate his guts. That's all. I just think that. I just think they won't let it go, but and that's their prerogative. I don't think he's going to be a distraction. I don't think he'll be a distraction. Could he be the best QB in Browns history? Time will tell, Jerome. Time will tell. Time will tell. He's got a lot of football to play. That's a tall task, but time will tell. He's got a lot of football to play, but time will tell. He's got the skill set. I'll tell you that. But he's got to deliver. I mean, I'm just saying though, if the AFC wasn't so tough, I could be more definitive for you. But the AFC, I mean, oh my goodness. We got back to Baker here. Let me go back to Baker. I see people talking about Baker. Let me switch here, even though the title is kind of. But anyway, I feel for Baker. He's taking this too personally. It's just business. If you see an upgrade, you take it. I have no issues with Baker, but Watson's a clear upgrade as a player. I hope Baker gets a chance to win a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl appearance will make Watson the best Browns QB. Watson's good, but still a team sport. Yeah, like I said, listen, man. Y'all have been on this show a while enough. I did nothing but defend the man on the screen when it wasn't cool to defend the man on the screen. If you were in the watch parties, that's all I did was defend the man on the screen, Baker Mayfield. When people were just throwing eggs at him and booing him and he sucks. Where's Nick Mullins? That's right. Case, where's Nick Mullins? I defended the man on the screen. That's all I did. So I have no ill will towards this man at all. I want to see him do well, just not in the AFC North. Because y'all know how I feel. If you're in my division, you're a rival. That's how I feel. That's what Ohio State players. So y'all know, if you're an Ohio State player and I'll disown you, yeah, you know I'm going to do it to Baker. So I just want him not in the division so I can wish him well. Oh, see, you did. See, thank you. Yep, thank you. At least y'all, that's all I did was defend him. Now I just want to see him do well, as long as it's not in the North. Free Baker, probably Luck, but maybe also The Rock. Huh? Lucky. Oh, The Rock's not coming back. Y'all got to stop with this Rock stuff. He's not coming back. He's not. Now watch The Rock come back and I have to come on here and say sorry. Is Finn Balor going to make an appearance tonight? Lucky, I hope so. I can't stand the way they do that guy. But yes, let's see here. QB, who would you rather have? Watson, Burrow, Watson, Burrow, Watson, or Jackson? Well, I'm gonna go Burrow because he played at Ohio State, so that's gonna be my non-biased pick. My biased pick is Burrow. He went to Ohio State. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna go Burrow. He went to Ohio State. Now, if you're asking me who's the better out of all of them, out of those three, Jackson's third. I'm sorry. You're going to have to argue between Watson and Burrow to me. But that's going to be an argument between people. I mean, that's just my opinion. If you're taking those three, if you're asking between those three quarterbacks, I think Jackson's third. And I know Baltimore fans are going to yell at me, but that's okay. They can yell at me. Robert, that was, listen, Robert, he's too old for that, Robert. They shouldn't even put that in the show. I cracked up. Yes, he's better than Jackson. Earl, you don't need 3 question marks. He's better because he can throw. Listen, Watson's throwing ability outmatches Jackson's ability to run. Earl, in my opinion, though, and I'm not saying it makes me right, but to me, yes, Jackson is more mobile than Watson. His running ability is better than Watson's, but Watson can throw that much better than Jackson. And that's what makes him better to me. So if I had to pick one, I'm picking Watson because his ability to throw the football. I know Jackson won an MVP. I know. I understand it. But I'm still going to pick Watson because his ability to throw the football. And y'all know, listen, and y'all know how scared I am of Lamar Jackson when he plays us. Y'all know how scared I get. And that's not throwing shade at Lamar Jackson. He scares me half to death when he gets on the field. Y'all know how scared I get when we play him. Oh, help me, please. Every time he drops back. Jackson play up. Janet, how are you doing, Janet? Hit those likes. Thank you. Let's get those likes up. Appreciate it. Burrow and Watson are very close, but Burrow is younger. Hello, Janet. Hit the like. Thank you. Hi, Robert. Burrow helped his team to Super Bowl by fourth quarter, last minute driving playoffs. We'll have to see if Watson can do that. He was in there one time, got beat by Patrick Mahomes. Burrow came back and beat Patrick Mahomes. So we'll have to see. And then he lost to Josh Allen, I believe, the year before that, I think. We'll have to see. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't make it right. It's just my opinion. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. No need to be scared anymore. We got the GOAT joke. If you want to know what you're getting with the matchup between Lamar versus Watson, look up Watson, Clemson versus Lamar, Louisville. The guaranteed Watson contract might push Lamar out of Baltimore. That's a something to think about. Where does Mahomes fall in the discussion? Listen, I know he lost in the AFC Championship. I get it. I understand it. But I'm not dropping Mahomes below any of them. Oh, Janet's the first one to ask. Janet, you really pay attention. You pay attention. The first one to ask. Janet be on it. Janet is on it. She is on it. I mean, Janet, you observe very well. Janet, you observe the diff. Listen, now that Janet brought it up, I'm going to talk about it. I wasn't going to say anything. I'm just going to let it sit there. I was going to let it sit there. All right. I was just going to let it sit there. I am now able to get members on YouTube, which Janet just asked, because there's only 2 tiers, $3 and $5. The difference is on YouTube, we are going to have member streams only, live stream only, member videos only. I'm working on the emotes that we can get. I'm going to get a dog chat emote, a yes sir emote. I'm not sure what else to get that you can use during the chat. And the member stream only, I may go PG-18. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I may go PG-18, or I may be able to say a little bit more things than I want to. Member live streams only. But yes, the 2 tiers are on there on the join if you want to become part of the YouTube crew. Listen, I was looking at it and I'm eligible for it. I am trying to do everything to be the greatest entertainer on the entire world. I'm coming for the rock. I got a long ways to go. But those are the 2 tiers for the YouTube member section. They're on the join button. Janet is very, very observant. Very impressive. I don't think they're going to get a kicker this year, Tom. I don't think so. Yes, rants will be on there. Listen, PG-18 rant is going to be member only. So you know what you're getting. So if you hear what did he say? Hey, it's a member only stream. I don't have to be as nice, okay? All right. Tom, I don't think they're going to get a kicker in the draft. I don't think so. I think they would sign him as a free agent, maybe like they just did the punter, in my opinion. But once again, I could be wrong, Tom. But that's my opinion. What do you think, Tom? Do you think they're going to get a kicker? Do you think they're going to draft one? Let me know. The stream will be on YouTube, Robert. It'll be YouTube stream only, member only, PG-18. That means, listen, hey, don't be shocked, okay? Listen, I've kept it clean for free. Member only. You get emotes. You get a badge that shows up beside your name. I'm working on the emotes. Yes, sir. I'm working on a yes, sir emote. Dog check emote. I just got to figure out who to go to make the best emotes. I'm new to all this, man. I'm a one-man band for the most part, except for my guy G, hooks me up with the graphics and all that stuff. You know. Let me see. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button on this computer. Let me see if I can find a link. I wouldn't be surprised, Corey. That's why I asked. What round do you think they get him in, Tom? I guess I have low expectations for Watson. I'm not buying into the hype for him. It's wait and see for me. Is it football, Phil, or is it something else? Just asking. Because football-wise, the dude can play. I think this is it, Robert. I think that's how it works right there, that link. If you want to join, I'll pin it to the chat. Hopefully that worked. I'm new to this. I'm new to everything, guys. I'm new to everything, so work with me. I'm new to everything. I think that worked. 5th round pick. All right, Tom. I'm writing your name down, Tom. Tom, if they pick a kicker with the 5th round pick, yo, I'm going to call you for some lottery numbers. I'm writing your name down, Tom. Okay, so it's not football. All right, Phil. That makes sense then. Because football, the guy can play. He was throwing to some dudes from Walmart his last year and making them look good. And I can't even get a job at Walmart. All right? You can make me an emote, Nick Chubb's burner. Nick Chubb's burner. Nick Chubb's burner. Although I'm not into football or any sport with the ball, I still support. Appreciate you, WWE Vibes. Listen, hey, man, I appreciate everybody who supports me, whether they're a Browns fan, not a Browns fan, a WWE fan, not a WWE fan. We do a lot of things on here. But I appreciate everybody who comes through to support regardless. My Patreons. I might be having members on YouTube. We'll have member-only streams there. PG-18. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay? PG-18. I can have some woosah moments that I'll be building up inside. Fuller isn't a bad receiver. No, Fuller is good, Earl. Now, I do worry about his injuries, but the boy can fly. No wings needed. No wings needed. WWE fan, we could talk about that. I know there's a lot of things that people don't like. I know a lot of people are here just for Cleveland only, and I understand it. They're like, yo, I don't care about anything else. Shut up. What are we doing with Baker? Laura, welcome to Yes, Sir. Yes, sir. Laura Joy, she's with the Yes, Sir tier. Welcome. She said, yo, I want it all. I appreciate you, first member Laura. Welcome. Got to work on my emotes. Nick Chubb's burner said he can help me out with that. He said he can do he can do some emotes. That's me. Browns or nothing. Listen, that's some people are. They're like, yo, bruh, I don't care about that mess. What's Baker doing? I've got bad news to report. Corey Roman, his personal life. He may. What? Are you serious, WWE Vibes? Don't be trolling me, WWE Vibes. Donovan Peoples-Jones will have a breakout year. You think so, Jerome Green? Do you think this is Donovan Peoples' year? Yeah, I seen he injured his arm. Is it that bad? Acknowledge me. I can't. I don't have the man. I don't got my voice. I ain't got my sound effects, man. Earl, I don't think that will work. I think they'll want more than that. They'll want more than Ward and Baker for Metcalf. They're going to want the farm. They're going to want Ward, Baker, some picks that we ain't got, some Walmart carts, and A. McMuffin. Triple A is part of the Yes, Sir. Look, we got 2 new members already. The Yes, Sir crew. The Patreon and the Yes, Sir crew. They're just all over the place. Team Corey all day, every day. Go Browns. I don't want him to relinquish the worst part. He's opening Raw tonight. All right, don't tell me no more. Hey, listen, Brown Tiger. We don't woohoo injuries in WWE neither, the Brown Tiger. No injuries, period. No injuries, man. We don't woohoo injuries. Ward and Baker for Lockett. Now, that's too much for Lockett. I mean, Lockett's good, but we're not giving up Denzel Ward. Excuse me. No, sir. No way. No how. No. Earl. Take Ward out of that equation. No, Earl. What up, Billy the Hater? I'm not angry right now. I got 2 new members to the YouTube family. The YouTube, we now have YouTube members. Janet was the first one to actually acknowledge me. She acknowledged it. Listen, I need my sound effects. Yeah, we got to creep Ward, Frederick. Robert Lee, part of the Yes, Sir. I got to get these emojis now. I got to get them. I got to work on them. What the football? No way. I ain't giving that up for Lockett either. I think that's what Phil's talking about. Hi, I've been watching on TV, so I watch and like always, even when no high. What up, Jesse? You can get 2 1s for Ward. I don't want to give up Ward. Why are we giving up Ward? We're just giving up Ward stuff. Why are we giving up Ward? What are we doing? Don't you know I'm a Buckeye too? What are we doing? What are we talking about giving up? What's this giving up Ward stuff? I wish I could join. I'll smash the join button. Hey, man, take your time, WWE. We'll be here. We'll be here. What's this giving up Ward stuff? I don't want him to be injured. Just tiring him being champ. You know who I want to be champ, the Brown. It's cool. I'm just making sure you're not woohooing the injury, Brown. That's all. I'm just making sure you're not woohooing the injury because we don't want nobody to get injured because that's their livelihood. But you know who I want to be champ? The visionary, the revolutionary. Look at the badge. I gotta get look at the badge beside the member's name. Look at the badge. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll stop. That's probably loud. I'll stop. I don't know where's this coming from. You're saying the Watson salary? We can't pay who Watson's salary. But why are we giving up Ward? Listen, hold on. I will throw something if we give up Denzel Ward. I will throw something. We can't pay him with Watson's salary. We better find a way. I don't care. Listen, that ain't my problem, Earl. You feel me, Earl? It's not my problem. They better figure it out. I'll donate some blood if I got to. Brown, no. Seth Rollins, Brown. I don't care about no nightmare Cody Rhodes. He can have a nightmare, a dream, a tooth fairy vision. Seth Rollins. I'm doing everything now. I'm talking wrestling and the Browns. What if Ward will command $20 million? I hope they extend Ward. He's a top 5 corner. Jerome. That's what I'm talking about, Jerome. Earl, look at me, Earl. Me and you. I know you're looking. Earl, I don't care about the numbers, Earl. I know you've had to be here for a while, Earl. I'm not a capologist. I just love who I love, Earl. And I love Denzel Ward. They need to make it work, Earl. If they get rid of Denzel, I'm going to lose my mind. I might cry. Because I'm a Buckeye first. And Denzel's like our best corner. Like what? Earl's getting me riled up. He might be talking facts too, but Earl's getting me riled up with facts because I go with my emotions when it comes to players I like. He's getting me up with facts. He's getting me riled up with facts. Shout out to Earl, man, my guy. Oh, man. Cody being champion's a nightmare up in here. Hey, Corey, what's the chances of Watson gets the same penalty as Kraft got? Nothing. The Brown Tiger says, welcome to Yes, Sir. Look at that. We got members on members on members. We got members joining through. They just coming through. The badges by their name. The badges look nice. I like you look nice. Yes, sir. I got to get some emotes, man. I got to get these emotes so y'all can start commenting with emotes and really stand out. Newsom. Yeah, I agree, Earl. Newsom has been playing well, but that's why you keep Ward too. You got the tandem. When you have corners and you lock them down for years and years, you don't get rid of them. I'm arguing with Earl. It's his fault. I'm arguing with Earl. This is his doing. Oh, I love me some Buckeyes, man. They need to work out a 4-year contract for Ward, $25-30 million. The millions and millions laying smackdown. If the salary cap goes up, I like they think it will. They might be able to keep him. All right, Earl. Okay, Earl. That's the positivity I like to hear. Earl, there you go. Now you're on track, Earl. Now you're on track, my guy. Consistency. Welcome to Yes, Sir. Like everybody coming to Yes, Sir. They're on the Yes, Sir train of it. The Yes, Sir train. Oh, boy. We about to get it cooking up in here. We're about to get it cooking with hot grits up in here. Hot grits. What up, AB? We got members on members coming through. Earl is trying to educate me on the salary cap of the NFL, but I am having none of it, AB. I want Denzel Ward to stay. And a lot of people are with me. Keep Denzel Ward on the Browns. Earl is like, listen, I'm just giving you facts, man. Calm down. I'm like, no, I'm a Buckeye. And then WWE's telling me about Roman Reigns is injured, and I don't want to hear that. What about Cody Rhodes? I'm saying I'm all over the place. That's the whole point. But AB, how are you doing? I'm going to go, Corey. Glad I got to say a quick how you streaming the next pay-per-view. I am doing the next pay-per-view. WrestleMania Backlash. I will do it. Hopefully you guys come out. Members, listen. Keep your notifications on. A member-only stream is coming to you soon. We just going to be chilling up in here. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. Buckeyes till I die. Hey, Buckeyes till I die. Yo, I might even have a member stream and just have y'all help me set up the stream. Like, we going to be going in. Y'all going to be like, what? What is this? I ain't got nothing set up. That's what y'all here for. Is Andrew the best GM we've ever had? I'm going to ask some of my older fans. Listen. Right now, Andrew Berry has done a very good job. Am I going to say the best? I don't know. I can't answer that question for you, Earl. I'm just giving you an honest answer. I don't know. I'm not going to question Andrew Berry right now because I think he's done a very good job since he's been here. But he's going to have to continue to do that to be the best GM ever. Now, if he gets a Super Bowl under his belt, then without a shadow of a doubt to me, yes. But he has to keep plugging along. Let's see what he does to keep this team intact. Let's see who he can keep. That's going to be the question. But time's going to tell. Right now, I can't say yes, and I can't say no. But time will tell. I know it's kind of a cop-out answer, but I'm just telling the truth. That's all I do on these talks. I tell the truth, and that's it. And some people like me for it. Some people may not like me for it, but that's all I can do. Barry is on track to be the best. Time will tell. So true on that one, Corey, on the Barry. Thank you, Phil. That's it. That's all I can do. Yeah. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's me. That is all. Paul Brown was the greatest of his time. Dorsey, I don't think Dorsey was better than Barry. I think he made splashes, but I don't think he was better, in my opinion. Ooh, Triple A says, I think he will end up being the best and been a Browns fan since 1969. Okay. Hey, time will tell. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Been on for an hour. Pop-up stream. Members. The Yes Sir members. Keep your eyes peeled. Stay on your community page, members. Stay on your community page. Member only stream coming up at you later on this week. Keep your eyes peeled. Stay on your community page. Patreon members, shout out to you. Q&A this week as well. Stay on your Patreon page. Q&A coming out this week on Patreon. Listen, I'm trying to be the most entertainer ever. Twitch. If you don't follow my Twitch, we'll be live tomorrow on Twitch as well. I'm doing it all. I'll see you guys. And Cheryl Tucker Moore, welcome to the Yes Sir. All right. They're all coming through. You're going to see me all over, everywhere this week. Twitch, member streams, Q&A on Patreon. Remember, be great, be healthy, and just love everybody. No hate. You'll feel better that way. Appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Thank you, members. We're going to rock out. Be peeled to your community page on YouTube. That's how we'll connect. Be peeled to it. Peeled? I don't know what that means. Whatever. I'm out. Peace.